You already asked me on the beach, what's your body count? I've been saying it's 0. Y'all know nothing. How is anyone gonna tell me who you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even name a single person. You can say I hung out with them. You know my body count is 0. I mean, I am literally a virgin. Are you crying?
We only 2 weeks into this damn thing and I'm ready to give up!
Yeah, she's a virgin and I'm sure he's just crying tears of joy. Now he finna be in the shower listening to Drake all night.
For tonight, I just appreciate how sweet and kind you were and how open you were as well. Yeah, I definitely don't take that lightly.
Did she say dumb?
Was short. I know that there's so much depth in you, and so yeah, I just want to say I appreciate you overall. And yes, so I'm actually about to get gas right now, but I would love to come over and hang out in the hot tub and then have some alone time with you, of course. Yeah, so I actually need $1,000 my sister with their rent. The rent's actually a little late, so there's like a 3-day grace period that they have. So I was either gonna hopefully make it with you or go to work like, you know, either tonight or Monday. But yeah, I would rather make that with you. So let me know if you can help me with that. And then in return, we can do like oral. I can dance for you, give you a massage, and I'll definitely get you off. So don't worry. It's just, you know, my boundary is no sex due to spiritual reasons, which
spiritual reasons.
That when I see you.
I don't know what it is. You could call me prejudiced and you could call me crazy. But anytime I hear a woman say that she's spiritual in 2025, I just go, oh, so you pray to rocks and do hoe shit. You have a poster of like the chakras and somebody meditating over your bed and you vape or smoke weed. I don't know what it is.
Fuck all that. What do you do for a living?
I got my CDO license. I just finished that up. How old are you? 21.
What the fuck is a CDO?
In shorter terms, I'm a truck driver.
Fuck I look like with a truck driver.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
What's your type?
Millionaires.
Have you ever been with a millionaire?
No, but I'm gonna be.
Lord have mercy.
So you mean to tell me you would rather spend all of your good years chasing a millionaire other than taking a chance with a 21-year-old that has his CDL license, probably got his own crib, own car?
Yeah, I'm chasing a bag. If you're not a millionaire, then you're not for me. I know what I bring to the table.
What do you have?
Not a Target bag.
She might have made the last joke, but we'll see who gets the last laugh. Saying that you're a risk taker and you're looking for a man that makes $1 million is a strange way to say that you're broke and you're trying to be a gold digger. How you gonna be a gold digger with a broken shovel?
Fucking with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does not.
So you gonna fuck 100 niggas.
And it's not gonna count.
Fuck nobody.
Exactly. It's not gonna count.
Yeah, that's
that's not gonna
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. If you got a boyfriend, like, yeah, you know, I'm about to go fuck with this broad right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
You see, nah, niggas don't know how to do that.
Like, you don't feel like being bothered? What you want my Instagram? I wanted your number.
Just get my Instagram for now.
Okay.
I feel it, bro. Instagram for now, DM, get the number later in the DM. Go crazy.
You famous on TikTok? I guess she recognized you.
Bro, which one?
You be dancing?
Dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody just asked me that.
Who asked you that?
Well, I guess you can have my number.
Oh, I can? Okay, bet.
I'll let you know if there's any news.
Okay. I'm gonna call you, so make sure you lock me in.
Look what the clout make a bitch do! Oh yeah, that, I'm gonna try to make that my move. You got an Instagram? Yeah, I got an Instagram. Show off my Instagram. Oh, you got 70K followers. You're popular. I might be. Bitch, I might be. You gonna fuck this motherfucker?
I've been a professional athlete, I've been a Division I athlete, but I've never seen anything like when I was celebrating having 100,000 subscribers. But I'm married though, and my wife was there, so it was cool, but it was definitely interesting to see.
Block all of his accounts.
He literally just posts pictures of his dog.
I don't care, block him. I know his intentions he has with you. Like, you don't understand how guys' brains work. And he's not just a friend, he likes you.
No,
he doesn't.
And you don't need to explain it to him. You don't need to open up the door for conversations.
His accounts, like, you don't have to block his Finsta. He never even checks that one.
I don't care. Block it. He shouldn't be contacting me.
He's gonna know this is because of you.
I don't care.
Because he knows I wouldn't do this. He's gonna think you took my phone and did this.
Block him.
I'm just looking at his page, like a list.
I know how guys' brains work.
I'm just looking at his page.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'm doing this for us.
Okay.
You see that? You see those eyes? This man cheated on you 2 times. 2 times. First time with one girl. The second time with multiple. And look at the way she looks at him. Shit, I'm about to start cheating. Fuck.
Hello, ladies. Introducing our new candidates.
Hi. Hey, my name's Adam, and I'm currently in between jobs.
Dating is hard as a single woman. It is awful. It's honestly worse than I could have ever imagined.
Yeah. What?
It was easier being single at 19 than it is as a 25-year-old.
That's fucking crazy.
Wait, why though?
I feel like guys used to have so much confidence and they'd approach you. Like, I don't know, when you're younger, it's just so much easier. I
They
feel
haven't
like
been rejected as much.
Yeah. And now I'll go out and I'm like, woo, I'm going to get some attention tonight. And no one speaks to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I the most hideous human in the world? Like,
No. Me and Cass always speak about this though. Like,
the bar is in hell.
We've spoken about this a lot of times, and it seems like it's an issue that's getting more and more traction. Like, it's not actually getting solved.
Yeah, this is just women complaining about men not approaching them anymore, but that's really just the life of the average man. And you know what's interesting is everybody talks about this male loneliness epidemic, but anytime I see videos of people saying that they're lonely or that they crave for relationships, it's always women. And oftentimes people will point to statistics about men being more likely to end themselves, but women actually attempt more. It's almost like these statistics came out of nowhere saying that men are more likely to be single, and that was somehow equated to the loneliness epidemic. But being lonely isn't the same thing as being single. I don't know, I just don't see this loneliness epidemic reflected in the guys around me.
Is men's height equivalent to women's weight?
Some men have a preference on weight on one side or the other. And I think I don't think there's any girl out here who's like, oh, I want a short guy. There's some men who are like, oh, I'd like a larger woman.
Surprisingly intelligent take.
That's a fantastic take.
Honestly,
that's just the truth.
I thought about it and I go, this line.
That's a good take.
Yeah, it's the truth, bro.
Yeah, there's no woman that prefers shorter.
Yeah.
I wish he was shorter. There are men that would say, I wish she was thicker.
Yes, no question.
And there's some guys who like taller girls.
Definitely.
The men are the ones who are getting screwed here.
Or we just dictate the terms like we do on everything else.
We're going to clip that. Now we can't clip that. Oh, we're at it. No.
Lured me out of a great marriage is an insane way to say that you cheated on your husband. That's like shooting somebody and being like, you stole my bullet with your face. And then to be shocked that that dude cheated on you later is insane. It's like, oh, no, I thought you would just cheat for me, not on me. It's like, what do you think, you're special? I know you're lying, though, because if you were like, oh, out of a great marriage, it's like it couldn't have been a great marriage if you were in it.
I don't know why people are mad at Anthony Edwards. Yo, it's so crazy that the man just paid $1,080,000 so he never has to see the kid. When women pay $300 to never see a kid all the time, nobody says anything. All right, this is insane. Why are we mad at Anthony Edwards?
It's so crazy.
I will say, from my worldview, if two people lay down together and make a kid, they have the responsibility of taking care of that kid, even if they say they're not ready for it. But from the secularist worldview and from the view of egalitarianism and equality, if women can abort kids, then men should be able to abandon them. It's just so odd to me that men get shamed for being deadbeats, but women don't get shamed for having abortions.
Most men just don't get the fucking point of like, oh, let's have common sense and see when a woman wants to be approached or not. It's not that we don't want to be. I just, oh my God. I can't even get through this because I actually don't want to be approached. Seriously, get away from me. You guys don't have common sense of like.
You couldn't even get through 15 seconds of your own video without figuring out whether or not you wanted to be approached. You were even confused about it, but yet somehow it's supposed to be common sense for a man to know when to approach a woman. especially when that situation varies from woman to woman. Also depends on the man that's approaching them. It also depends on the environment that they're in. If you line up 100 women right now and ask them whether or not they want to be approached, I guarantee you their answers will vary depending on how they feel and who they are. Some women might say, yes, I definitely want a man to approach me at all times. Some might say never approach me at all. Some might say it depends on how the guy look, if he's tall enough. All these things make a huge difference on whether or not it's appropriate to approach a woman, which is why most men are just going with the fact that it's easier to simply not approach. But yet you want to say that's common sense. Shut your stupid ass up.
I said whatever the fuck I want. Who want to pop me? Nobody.
Ain't nobody at home to pop. You single. You can say what you want and go home by yourself.
But yeah. I'm in one of those are we dating the same guy groups, and this past weekend a man was posted on here and this girl was like, is anybody seeing him, because I've been seeing him and I really like him, whatever. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of comments, and at least 7, I counted, I got tired of counting because I was disgusted, at least 7 women in those comments were like, I've been sleeping with him with no protection, like consistently. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? And they're not saying like we're in a relationship, we're dating, we're talking. No, they're just like, we've just been seeing each other, we've just been sleeping together. That's fine. That's not my thing, but if that's your thing, that's cool. But why are we not using protection? Why are we not using protection? And one of the girls was like, oh, he the type that won't do it if you make him use protection. Like, he won't do it at all. Girl, then don't do it. What is wrong with y'all? What are we doing? I'm so serious. What are y'all doing? You need to get your rocks off. Cool, girl. Get it how you live. But at the very least, you guys, you can't be out here moving like this. All of y'all need to go get tested. Every single one of you. And to make it worse, the girl who posted the original post says she's going to keep seeing him. She's not going to stop. She's not done with him. None of that swayed her. I said, what's the point of us having this group if when y'all find out information about the man that you're seeing, you're not going to leave him? Why are we even here? What is the point? We might as well dismantle it. What, y'all not listening? No.
Yeah, there's a large amount of women that sleep with the same men, and then they complain about infidelity, and because they know they can't control the strong men, they team up with weak men in order to make the strong men seem like bad people. But the truth of the matter is, women are the ones that choose these guys, so the women are the ones that are the enablers. Women do want to date these guys, but then they just want to blame their bad results on the men that they don't want to date.
So what made you pop?
Tell Steve Urkel to keep it going.
You said what?
I said tell Steve Urkel to keep it going.
Did I do that?
What made you pop? What made you pop?
I was about to get canceled. I was about to get canceled. She saw it in my face. You saw I was about to get canceled.
Yeah, I'm building my roster right now, and they always skip over my birthday. Yeah.
So hold on, let me just.
They're not gonna get drafted like that.
So you single?
I'm single.
Are you celibate?
No.
She was
So
celibate for
you
2
was
years.
fucking and didn't get a Christmas or a birthday gift?
Oh,
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Not like that.
It happened.
No,
share your
not
truth.
from a man I expected to get anything. He's
But
not
fuck
like.
expectations. Why would you fuck a nigga who ain't get you a gift for your birthday or Christmas?
Because sometimes you just need to get your pipes clean. You have a pipe cleaner.
Oh my
You
God.
always gotta have one pipe cleaner in the rotation.
And he don't need to do nothing for you. It's just when you
That's
want
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
The
You
toy.
just gotta- yeah.
Oh, you very simple. I like
That's
a
it.
simple
I'm a
woman.
minimalist.
Yeah.
But she ain't gonna get you shit either.
Absolutely not.
That's fine. I'm not expecting
I am
nothing.
the gift.
Yeah, she the gift, all right, and she gonna end up giving you the gift that keeps on giving. And the craziest part is she thinks that she's still gonna get drafted. Just think about this. The man who may be her future husband, the man she claims to love, she'll ask him to do certain things to get what she's giving to another man for free. I don't know, man. I just don't think that guy would ever want that for me. Don't get me wrong. There's always some dude, just not me.
If you could delete anything in the world, what would it be?
Social media.
Why?
That shit gets you fucked up in all type of ways.
So you had bad experiences?
Everyone has.
Name one.
I mean, if social media wasn't around, you wouldn't think you was that bad.
No.
Yes. You're a pretty woman, but how you can
follow
find a
Shalom.
woman just like her in Walmart?
Boo.
What's one of your prompts on Hinge?
that I've actually lived in 7 different countries. So I was born in New Delhi, but grown up all over the world, three years each. So Indonesia, Angola, Nigeria, Singapore, the US, Brazil, and France. So yeah, I lived in Paris, Rio. I'm a worldly man.
Tu parles français?
Oui, je parle français, presque tout. Eu falo português também, because I used to live in Brazil.
Yeah, okay.
Hey man, I can pull this gal over here. Big black Excuse me, miss. Do you mind if I just spin you around so that you can move out the way? So that I can talk to her. How you doing? Yeah.
What's your name?
Lilith.
Does height matter?
No.
Yes. Sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
So if a guy's shorter than you, you'll date him?
She's 5'5". I'm 5 foot.
There's some guys that are short, like 4'9", 4'8".
That's a midget.
What about a guy your height, 5 foot?
Yeah, I probably would.
You would date a guy that's exactly your height?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
So if I was this height, you date me?
Yes.
I understand you was trying to flex and everything, but nobody's gonna get in a 2000 Nissan Honda with all spares. I'm just, alright, my bad, you know.
If a girl asks you out, like, she's paying.
Oh.
Let's unpack that. Well, we're all about gender equality, right?
Okay, well, what's your favorite piece of feminist literature?
I've got an answer for that.
Okay, go. Ask him what his favorite jazz
I'm a
player
big
is.
fan of Angela Carter. Oh. She wrote a really good feminist rework of a lot of fairy tales.
Okay.
Rewriting the fairy tales and like a feminist approach, I guess. But
cool.
Learned about that in English class.
I think we all owe Mitch an apology.
Angela
He just
Carter.
said that he knows a feminist literature person.
I will give him that, actually.
It's literally exhausting dealing with women. Like, it's I think, that's what you get to an age, where you're like, I just don't have the energy to like pretend. There's a lot of pretending going on.
For sure, bro. It's like, it's like you have to kind of be this person, right? That you kind of have to be this person that she expects you to be, for one, right? Then secondly, you have to like be tolerable of the bullshit that she comes with. Because God forbid you have an issue
Bro,
with
one
anything
time I
she says.
slipped up,
Right.
I was out with this chick, right? And I was like, the only reason I put up with half your shit is because you're pretty.
Yeah.
She was like appalled.
And
then I bitched out. I'm like, I'm joking. I saw the pussy leaving her. I saw it. I'm like, as soon as I said it, she was like, 'cause she thought she was like a great person.
Yeah. Bro, every girl thinks that they're a good person because they don't cheat. I said this.
As a man, you got to make the decision. Either you want peace and to be productive, or you want to chase women. I don't know what it is. It seems like the older you get, the more you value peace. And I don't even think it's because of the money. I think it's because you're literally less likely and less willing to do whatever it takes to impress women. If you find a good woman, keep her, find peace, and be productive. That's probably the formula to happiness, or at least the closest thing to happiness. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.